First thing I gotta say is RP to Kobe, RP to his daughter, and RP to the 7 others who was in the accident. I'm sure you guys heard about last week. It was just tragic. It's so important to value people in our lives because just yesterday we might see them, and then the next day they're gone just like that. Kobe Bryant, we literally saw this man just last night, and the next morning, not even 24 hours, he's going just like that, and his daughter and everybody else. You might see somebody an hour ago, a day ago, a week ago, and they can be gone at any second, bro. Any second, that person might be going out of your life. They might be gone. Don't take advantage for that. Don't take that for granted, because you never know when a person might leave your life, will die, pass away, or whatever. We never know that. I want people, this passing has made me really self-reflect a lot, and that self-reflection is just realizing the value of your loved ones. Those people that you love get so busy in our everyday today life, we don't tell the people that we love that we love them more. You know what I'm saying? And Shaq, Kobe's teammate, really was saying a good message that sometimes we have connection with our loved ones, we have connection with a lot of people, but we kind of take that for advantage, and we always think that we're going to see them tomorrow, the next day, and we never know what we can pass. Just like that, what I'm saying, the life can be taken away. If you have somebody that you love, somebody dear to you, someone that really changed your life, someone that you love every day, spend more time with them. You know what I'm saying? Because now, more than ever, everybody is so busy, caught up in their job, caught up in work, school. They're caught up in so much stuff in general that we forget that the people that make our lives what it is, we don't tell them, we don't appreciate them enough, because life is so short. You know what I'm saying? Life is really short, and you never know. Tomorrow is never guaranteed. You never know tomorrow if you're gonna be alive. You never know what to expect in the future. So that's why here and now into the present, you have to take advantage and just value that second. It's a quote that I really like. To realize the value of 1 week, ask an editor magazine who missed out. You know what I'm saying? To realize the value of 1 hour, ask a couple in a long distance relationship. To realize the value of 1 minute, ask the person who has missed a bus, train, or plane. To realize the value of 1 second, ask the person who just missed an accident. And to realize the value of a millisecond, ask the person who just came in second place at the Olympics. I love that quote a lot because it really makes you think that every second that passes is a second we can never get back. Time, once it's gone, we can never get back. You know what I'm saying? So we spend time every single day. 36,000 seconds in 1 day, and we use that every single day. So when we use our time, we can never get it back. You know what I'm saying? So really self-reflect and just think about, how are you using your time? Are you using your time wisely? Your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your auntie, cousins, friends, whoever. Tell them that you love them. Tell them how much they mean to you, because they could be going tomorrow. And that's something, regret is the strongest thing that you will have to live with. And that's one emotion that can eat you alive. So never regret. Tell everybody that you love them, and just really appreciate everybody in your life, because I know personally, your loved ones might be annoying. They might be, hurting. They might be annoying at times, but you have to appreciate them, because at the end of the day, they're all that you have at the end of the day. And, they're the ones who have they're the ones who love you the most, and they're the ones who care about you the most. So never just take that for granted, because you have people who don't have their parents in their lives. They don't have siblings. They don't have friends. They don't have really a lot of people that really love them in their lives. So just don't ever take that for granted. All those moments that you spend with your loved ones, take that in. Take that. Don't waste that. There's a lot of moments that we will never get back. We always will self-reflect a lot on those moments. spend as much time as you can with your family. And as humans, we're programmed to just expect tomorrow. We always expect for it to be another day. But the reality is there's never a promise or never guaranteed another day. That's why it's so important to live in the moment. A lot of us plan for the future years into advance, but the reality is your life, your loved one's life is never going to be guaranteed for that next day. That's why now you have to appreciate it right now. When you lose those people that you love, it feels like you lose yourself. It's hard, and it's hard to keep going because you're so used to having them in your life. When they're gone, that's when you appreciate it. A mistake a lot of people make is that it always takes a person when they're gone or when they're dead, people appreciate them the most. That's why when people die, that's when a lot of people show the most love, because they take them for granted. They take certain things for granted, and that's how humans are. That's how humans are. When that thing that they enjoy the most, when it's gone, every single day, we take things for granted. You know what I'm saying? Our hands, our feet, everything that we're designed to do, eating, teeth, we take that for granted. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you lose those things that we're so used to every single day, that's when you start to appreciate it the most. Don't wait until it's too late to appreciate everyone that you love or the things that are most important to you. Don't waste that time. I hate when someone has to die for people to have to self-reflect. We shouldn't have to wait until a person dies, and that means a lot to us, for us to really make improvements in our lives or just to really value life. We shouldn't have to, it shouldn't take a person to die for that. Don't wait until it's too late. Tell everyone that you love them. I hope everyone learns something from this. I hope you guys can just appreciate your loved ones, your friends, your parents, your brothers, your sisters, everyone. Take them all for granted. Tell them that you love them. The people, if somebody is in need, somebody that you love is in need, don't put it off. When your parents or whoever love you texts you, respond to their text. If it's an emergency, try to be there, because then if something bad happens, or if you ignore this text or whatever, a phone call, you will regret that, because you never know what's gonna happen. They could be in the hospital. They could, be in a life-threatening situation. You have to treasure the memories, treasure those bonds, treasure those moments that you have with your loved ones every single day, every single second, and never miss an opportunity, or try your best to spend as much time with your family, because when you start to spend less and less time with your family, when something happens, you will not be there to mourn, or you might not be there to help them, and that's something that you'll have to live with for the rest of your life. Don't be in that situation. Don't be in a position to have to go through that. Do it right now. That's all I wanted to say today. I really hope you guys self-reflect on this, take this message in, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, and I'm out.